so here's letter B of Flirt for Wind Band once more. We're going to go back to the melody instruments, just those melody instruments, so flute, euphonium, first clarinet, first cornet. And could those instruments just play exactly what's on the page dynamically? Okay. First 8 measures. Because I'm going to ask somebody which color. We're going to change the color now, and we're going to sort of decide which one that we like. So when a composer writes for that unique combination of instruments, in this case we have first clarinet, we have euphonium, we have first cornet, we have flute. I don't think in this case that Vaughan Williams wanted the sound of euphonium, first cornet, flute, and first clarinet. I think that he wanted the unique combination of sounds that that new instrument makes. And I think in this case we have the possibility of 5 different colors, at least 5 different colors. We could have a flucaretium, right, where the flute sound is dominant. We could have a clairfluetium, where we have a little bit more of the clarinet sound, clarinet color coming. We could have a uet, or we could have a corfluetium. Okay, so, or in our last combination, we could have none of those are dominant, and it's just a really, really blended sound. Okay, and we're going to decide which color that we like. So let's try the first one. This is a fluetium. Right, so flute dominant. So you're going to have to play soft enough that you get inside first sound. Okay, here we go. So that was sort of a flute dominant sound. And let's switch it up. Let's have a clarinet dominant sound. So a clairfluetium. Okay. So this, even though it has piano on the page, you're now thinking solo piano. So it might not necessarily piano, it's your solo piano. Okay. You're playing soft enough that you can get into her sound. But don't make it too hard on the cornet player. Okay, here we go. Absolutely a different color. Can you hear also how the intonation is improving a little bit? We haven't even talked about intonation, but it's improving a little bit because you're just listening a little bit more carefully. One of the things I noticed is that both of you in the back were actually leaning forward to listen to the clarinet sound. It's terrific. Okay, let's give the cornet a shot. So this is a corfluetium. Okay? Solo piano sound getting into his sound. As an ensemble, or we can decide, we can have the percussionists decide which color we want. Thinking about anything from what we think the composer wants, whether we're playing outside, what the ceremony is, historical context, all of that sort of stuff. Can we try one more color where you're all getting into each other's sound? Not one of you is dominant. This is difficult because you know the tendencies on your instrument. You know that the higher you go, the louder it sounds. Very difficult for you to blend into the euphonium sound. So you might have to adjust now on every single note. Okay, here it is. are listening a lot more than when we first ran it that way. Great. In the percussion section, which color did you like? Did you like the fluette?
The UFET, definitely.
The UFET?
Yeah.
The UFET it is. So it's euphonium dominant sound. It's interesting that he made it for this combination of instruments and you're the octave lower. So it's an interesting choice. It's going to be nice and warm and dark, right? So that means you're soft enough that you can get into his bell, et cetera, et cetera. And then we're all soft enough that we can hear the UFET. Here we go. From D. This is everybody. With a different color? Okay. How about the fluetium? Okay, just so we can hear the difference. Okay. This is B.